Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making a salsa fresca, which is basically like a fresh salsa. You don't cook anything. All you do is combine some ingredients together in a blender and you get your salsa. I know this is different than my gaming content, but I'm really passionate about cooking and hopefully I can get y'all into cooking as well. It's fun, easy, and a lot of times better than what you can get at a restaurant. So let's do this, shall we?
Okay, so this is what you're gonna need to make your salsa fresca. You're gonna need a cutting board, a blender. I accidentally got a food processor, it wasn't big enough, head of cilantro, 1 to 2 jalapenos depending on how spicy you like it, 3 tomatoes, a mixing bowl to put stuff in, of course, a chef's knife, salt, fresh lime juice, a red onion, and lastly, some good olive oil.
Now that we've got our ingredients ready, let's go ahead and prepare our cilantro. So first thing we're going to do is take off the little wrapper that it comes in and then separate these stems from the actual cilantro leaves. And now we're going to start chopping the cilantro just to give it a nice little flavor. We're just waking it up. We're not really chopping it too fine. It's all going to go into a blender. So now that the cilantro is all nice and chopped up and ready to go in the bowl, go ahead and grab your jalapenos, 1 or 2 of them, and go ahead and remove the stems with your knife. And now we're just going to take out the core because surprisingly the core is the hottest part, not the skin. And we're really just going for the flavor, not really the spice. Some of the spice will carry over, that's fine, don't worry about it. But we're gonna go ahead and dice these jalapenos. Once you've diced your jalapenos, go ahead and add them to the bowl. Okay, now it's time to do the same thing with your 3 tomatoes. So go ahead and start dicing up your tomatoes. Go ahead and cut them in half vertical wise. And boom, just like that with the power of editing, the tomatoes are pretty much all chopped up. I saved the other one to do later. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and slice up all 3 and put them in the bowl. Okay, so now you want to get your red onion, chop it in half, and then chop that in half again. We're only going to use about 1/4 of this baby right here. We're just going to go ahead and mince it all nice and well and get it into the bowl. Okay, so now you can go ahead and set your knife down and you're gonna add about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And go ahead and also add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, so now take your mixing bowl and pour all the ingredients into the blender. Okay, so now it's time to actually blend our ingredients together and make the salsa. So go ahead, turn your blender on a low setting. I like to keep mine kind of chunky. If you don't, you can totally go ahead and puree it. But as I said, I like to keep mine a little chunky, so that for me is good. I just got some tortilla chips right here. We're gonna go ahead and try this. This looks amazing and it smells amazing. And it low-key reminds me of a chewy salsa. I don't know if y'all know what chewy's is, but it's like a little Southwest thing. Let's just get a little chunk. I like it kind of chunky. Y'all can blend it as long as y'all want. If y'all want to puree, that works too. I like to get a little bit of the tomato, a little bit of the onion. Let's see. That's salsa fresca right there. Now, obviously, you can add more stuff to this. If you like more cilantro, you can add more cilantro. If you like more lime juice, you can add some more lime juice, more onion, and so on. Also, make sure to salt this because I forgot to do that. I knew it was missing something. It was good, and I was like, what is it missing? I was like, yes, around like 1 tablespoon of salt. All right, let's try this now. Salsa fresca, everybody. All right, everybody, that's about it for today's video. We made salsa fresca today. It's really good, really fast, really easy. A good way to shock your parents if y'all don't know how to cook at all. Obviously, if you're a kid, I would highly recommend asking your parents' permission to use a knife. That way, y'all don't cut your fingers off. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully you all create this recipe for yourselves. Make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. Thanks, I'll see y'all in the next video. And trust me, y'all really don't want to miss out on the next video. We got these beautiful Wagyu New York strips. I'm going to teach y'all how to cook them.